This is not our first motion to revoke, and it's for the same. But where did it all go wrong?
I told him everything.
The court is calling 2022 CR 6941 State versus Crystal Cherry. Can I have parties announced?
State.
Warren Wolf for Ms. Cherry.
And are you Ms. Cherry?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney, and did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Crystal Colleen Cherry who's placed on deferred adjudication in 2022 CR 6941 for the offense of assault of a public servant on January 30th, 2023 for a period of 2 years and extended for 1 year? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state, you may proceed.
Violated condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Crystal Colleen Cherry, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of September.
Okay, pause right there. The judge just asked the million-dollar question, and trust me, Crystal's about to show us exactly where it went wrong. This is her second time here for the exact same violation. Not a new charge, not a misunderstanding. Same, exact thing. When you're on probation, the court basically hands you a get-out-of-jail-free card with conditions attached. Crystal's about to demonstrate why some people collect those cards like Pokemon and lose them just as fast.
October 2025 in violation of 200.
How do you plead to that, true or not true?
Civil waiver.
And revoke you and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes, please.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement or recommendation from the court? All right, state, what are you requesting?
Requesting revocation, Your Honor, and sentencing of 3 years.
All right, in defense, what are you requesting?
We'd ask that you follow the recommendation of probation to extend Ms. Cherry 1 year and put her in the state ISF cognitive program, that she needs more intense supervision. She has a lot of issues. She'd like to talk to the court about what's going on in her life, about her children being taken from her. She's on meds. She took medication this morning, but she's aware of what's going on, and she's competent to have this hearing this morning.
But here's my question. This is not our first motion to revoke, and it's for the same issue.
Understood, and I see that, but she did not get the services that are being recommended now. She's been through quite a bit, and she really, it's a tough situation, and I'd like for her to explain to you why she was unable to report.
All right, you want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Crystal Colleen Cherry.
All right, so this is not your first motion to revoke. You've been here before for not reporting, and that was January 2024. And the court denied the motion, altered and amended your conditions to include the access program, the dual diagnosis with probation, and compliance with Center for Healthcare Services. So where did it all go wrong?
August.
So here's where it gets spicy. Crystal claims she contacted probation, but when the judge asks when, suddenly it's August? Christmas. Pick a holiday, any holiday. This is classic probationer bingo. Vague timelines, selective memory, and the eternal hope that if you throw enough dates at the wall, something will stick. Spoiler, judges keep calendars. Detailed ones.
3 through 12, I was right. And
Have you talked to probation?
I told him everything that happened. I went to Vegas for a cold. So
All right, so
I get up and better side.
stop you right there. This is what we're going to do. Probation,
Yes, Judge.
can you look and see if she's ever had any contact with probation by phone or email, if there's no objection? By phone or email since
She was reporting, and what happened was during this
just
period
one
of time,
second, since if you'll look starting July 2025, is when are you saying you contacted someone?
I talked to my probation officer around that time, and I told him I was raped.
Well, no. This is what I know. When, what time? Was it in August? Was it in
August.
August?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So just give us a moment. I'm going to have you take a seat. Your attorney will be able to speak with probation, and the state will be able to see if they have anything in the system,
Yes, ma'am.
because it should be in the system. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. We're back on the record in Crystal Cherry. Any objection to the court going out of order so I can take testimony from Ms. Abrams, or just receive an update from Ms. Abrams?
Sure, no problem.
Yes, Ms. Abrams.
Judge, the last face-to-face meeting, the office visit, was done on August the 25th. After that, there was due diligence done with calling Haven for Hope. We received information she was no longer there. We called a couple of other places. We received information that she was discharged from the Genesis program with the Center for Healthcare Services because of her absconding as well.
But you do
I have
confirm the fact that
825 was the last office visit.
Y'all hear that? That's the sound of Crystal learning. I didn't know is an illegal defense. She moved 3 times without telling probation. Cross point to friends, couch to Haven for Hope. Like she's playing musical chairs with her freedom. Here's the thing about probation. It's not hide and seek. You don't get to ghost your officer and then pop back up with surprise. I was here the whole time. The judge's patience. Thinner than a courtroom bathroom paper towel right now.
did have contact.
All right. Any objection to the court reviewing the violation report?
No.
And Judge, I did also, I have the court summary if you'd like to review that as well.
Any objection to the court reviewing the court summary? All right. So I'm going to tell you what I have in the violation report. In the violation report, it states that you were at Cross Point and you moved out of Cross Point.
Yes, ma'am. And I was staying at a friend's house, but
No. Here's the thing. You're not allowed to move from place to place. When you're on probation, your residence has to be approved by probation. So you left
and I did
Cross Point.
I did let my probation know where I was.
But no. That's not how probation works. You can't just go wherever you want to go.
Yes, ma'am.
So you left Cross Point.
Yes, ma'am.
And then you went for Haven for Hope. And you're telling me now between Cross Point and Haven for Hope, you ended up staying at some friend's house.
I was staying at my friend's house, and then they kicked me out, so I went to him for Hope, and that's where I was staying.
Well, you were not supposed to leave Cross Point.
I didn't know that. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. All right.
I didn't know the rules. Sorry.
How come you left?
Because I feel like I have to have a pass to go to my probation. I have to have a pass to go do something, and I don't know if that was a rule for me to do that. Regulations of asking to go somewhere.
All right. Let me just tell you, here's the court's problem.
Plot twist. Crystal's got a letter. In courtroom drama, this is the equivalent of a Hail Mary pass, usually emotional, often handwritten, occasionally stained with tears. The attorney's pivoting hard here because the judge just said the quiet part out loud. I don't think you're appropriate for probation. That's judge speak for I'm done. Will the letter work? History says no. Hope says maybe. The violation report says yike.
You've been here before for the exact same thing.
Yes, ma'am.
And all of the issues that your attorney is requesting that I give you to address your failure to report, that's already been done before. And you're back here with the same thing, failure to report. I can't help you, and nobody can help you if you won't follow through. And for you to leave Cross Point without permission, that was a choice. And then from Cross Point, you leave without permission, and then you start staying with some friends. And then from there, you leave and start staying from Haven for Hope, and nobody knows where you are. And according to the violation report, they actually attempted to contact all of your collaterals that you have given them, all your family members, all of the phone numbers. So I just don't think that you're appropriate for probation.
Judge, she has a letter that she'd like to give you.
Sure. All right, any objection to the court reviewing the letter? Sorry. Oh, no.
There's a couple of things in the report I think bear notice,
Mhm.
be noted as well. On page, I'm looking at numbers, I believe it's second page,
Okay,
under the heading residential,
yes.
it shows that she was sent to the duly diagnosed residential facility,
Mhm.
and she was there from 1/23/25 to 6/3/25.
Oh, she was
Spent
credit for
131
that.
days there, and she completed that program.
Mhm.
So my point is that when being supervised in a residential program, she was successful. Under classes and other conditions, on 5/2/23, she was evaluated TAP substance abuse, and she completed the program or term there. In addition, it has on the bottom sober support meetings. She was going to those meetings, evaluation TAP date from 1/30/23 to 8/23/24, 8/23/24, completion of the program or term. So she has a history of some success under the supervision of the court.
Mhm.
And I'm looking at the recommendation of probation here, and it says to extend her and put her in a state ISF cognitive program, that the state IS will be to help her with correct thinking, promote social behaviors, and in a drug-free zone. One of her concerns is she's been explaining to me that she's experienced issues with CPS taking her children. They took them up to Oklahoma, and that's difficult for anybody. And
Now-
someone with her condition, she's on several medications right now. She's taking
That's right, still, and pepper. I have seizures.
All right, so this is what I want you to understand. One, I understand your attorney's argument, and I understand your argument. However, this is the second time you've been before the court on a violation of condition number 4, which is not reporting. And with that violation of condition number 4, what your attorney is telling me,
And here it is, the moment of truth. 3 years. The judge didn't go with the state's ask of 10, but she didn't buy the more treatment pitch either. Notice what she did do. Requested therapeutic community. Offered future help. Treated Crystal like a human who made choices, not just a case number. This is what accountability looks like. Firm, but not cruel. Crystal's about to learn that help and consequences aren't mutually exclusive. Question for you. Was this justice? Or just the system working exactly as designed? Drop your thoughts below.
is similar to the information that I received before. And so what I did was I had them give you a place to stay, which was Cross Point. You left Cross Point.
That's right.
You decided to go with some friends.
They stole
And then you're saying they put you out.
They
then
stole
you
my
went-
identity of my card. I have 3 checks coming in time card. I put a lock on it because they changed on my phone, used my pen lock on my phone to change it to their.
Let me ask you this. Did you have your children with you at Cross Point? Or were they with CPS?
CPS took them
All
away.
right, so CPS had your children while you were at Cross Point. You leave Cross Point and go live with some friends. And you said the friends were stealing the child support money, right?
Not child support, my social security.
Okay,
my SSI, my SDI.
all right.
I'm on discipline training.
All right, so what I can tell you is this. I've tried to give you conditions to help you. And if you had a CPS case, CPS would have given you conditions to help you.
They were all close. My two oldest was never terminated. I have temporary custody. And then my last one, my youngest daughter, was terminated.
So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to grant the motion, find you guilty, revoke, sentence you to 3 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served, credit for any successful completion of inpatient treatment. And I'm going to request the therapeutic off the record. So here's the thing. The therapeutic community is designed to help you.
Yes, ma'am.
I have no jurisdiction to force them to place you in the program. But what will end up happening is on your judgment, it'll show that the court is requesting that. But you're going to have to ask for that as well.
But I have to go back to the housing.
Now, once you've been released from the prison, if you make parole,
Well, I have 3 years in prison.
your attorney will talk to you about parole laws and how that works. But if you're placed on parole, what will end up happening is usually on parole, you have to give them a location where you will be staying.
I would like to go back to Haven for Hope too.
Oh, you'll have to let them know, okay?
Sure.
And when you're released, if there's anything you need and you can't find a place, if I'm still here, you come back here and I'll make sure.
Final thought. Watch how the judge ends this. If I'm still here, come back and I'll help you. That's not soft. That's someone who knows Crystal will need a safety net, but also knows you can't build one out of endless second chances. The courtroom clears, the gavel echoes, and somewhere out there, another probationer just felt a chill. Because today, the judge cared about the law, about accountability, and about not being played twice. Don't forget to subscribe. We've got more cases where the system meets the streets, and nobody leaves unchanged.